and we're walking. Come on. Leading the way. It's a nice day out here, man. Ain't really nobody here. And yeah, we trying to get it in. We trying to get it in. Hallelujah. You know, I said running miles at one point in time, which I want to get back to doing again. Start running around this bad boy. But right now, you know, we taking baby steps because we've been out of commission for such a long time. Plus, I got my puppy with me anyway. But this brisk walk is gonna turn into a slow jog. Eventually, a cool, flat-out run. Yeah, y'all. So follow me on this journey, man. I would highly appreciate y'all, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and enjoy the journey. We're gonna get our little walk in. I'm gonna get up with y'all a little bit later. Yo, top of the morning. You know what? I have a question. To people that struggle with their weight, right? Like, in what sense do you struggle with your weight? Do you have some type of disorder, like I don't know, something that's medical? Do you are you addicted to food? Do you not like feeling tired or sweaty when you do exercise? Anyway, man, I'm just curious. Man, if you're new to the channel, man, like, comment, sub. Man, I got an Outcast t-shirt on, man. Them AT aliens, man. You know what? I've gotten out of speaking on a lot of different topics, man, but now I'm really, my focus more so is on overcoming, I don't even want to say mental health issues, because that's a kind of one of those type of subjects where I don't like to touch bases on in an old-fashioned manner. But what I will say is that I'm here to heal generational trauma. And when I say generational trauma, I'm looking at some of this trauma that my people have endured, which I didn't realize that, you know, until fairly, I don't know, maybe 10 years now, that the trauma that we try to blame on Caucasians it's really not, a lot of it isn't their fault. It's more so people that look like us' fault. And I know people will disagree with me on that one, but it's very true. And there's so many different reasons for that, man. A lot of it has to do with a connection to your ancestors, man. Which is very powerful and strong. For some of us, I don't think have that connection at all. And that's because of, there's definitely something else that's going on with that. But anyway, man, my main objective is healing, like, generational trauma. You know, I watch some of these videos, man. Like, there's channels that I like I like DDG and his family. His whole family seem cool. Dub, his mama, them, all of them seem cool as hell. And I look at their story, that they're from Michigan. My father grew up on the east side of Detroit. And I know how it goes out there in that, well, I don't know about where they from, but in Detroit, it's rough. And then, long story short, it's nice to see people that come from that type of struggle and then blow up in such a way that they have, man. You know, shouts out to that family. And in a way, they're kind of healing themselves, but might be creating more problems, you know, if they ever let money get in between them, which hopefully they don't, amongst other things, right? Anyway, man, nah, I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about too much of that black shit, though. My channel is realistically for anybody that has a soul. So you can be black, white, man, you be purple, green, yellow, orange, I don't care. I grew up with some of people from all walks of life, and I really don't have no issue with you unless you got one with me. But my channel is about my struggles and overcoming my struggles, which is, let's talk about this mental health thing and healing yourself. Like, I've already done that before. I did that shit when I was like, I don't know, man, it probably started at like 17 years old, all the way until I was about 22. I struggled with my weight my whole life. That's why I was asking y'all about y'all weight problems. But I struggled with my weight my whole life, and I overcame that at a very young age in my teens. It started off gradually. I started eating better. Then I started walking. Then I started jogging and running. And you know, I capitalized after that. You know what I'm saying? It all came together. Then, you know, the trauma thing, you know. Let's talk about trauma, especially when it pertains to women, more so melanated women. Weight, a lot of times, is trauma. A lot of black women might not indulge in drugs or alcohol, but them motherfuckers can eat. And there's reasons why they eat. They eat to bury their stress and their struggles and their pains and shit. You know what I'm saying? They still gotta go do what they gotta do, put their fake smile on. Some of them bitches is raunchy and mad all day and still be eating, but for the happy ones, right? You know what I'm saying? There's still that trauma. When you release all that trauma, which comes with them pounds, right? Them pounds start falling off you. You start being able to see. You start seeing a little bit better. I learned that at a young age. And I realized, damn, maybe Pops had his own issues. That's why he was so fucking mean. Or shit, you know, maybe this person's having a bad day. I'm gonna keep on smiling, doing my thing, because, well, people actually like me. So I'm not gonna deal with your shit. You know, it's the simple things. Now, that's mental health situations, right? Dealing with you as an individual. But sometimes when you're dealing with generational trauma, you're dealing with other people's issues. You're probably dealing with that ancestor that never could heal themselves, which left like some type of gap or bridge, some type of opening in your genetics for some misfortune and spirit to come in and try to capitalize off of. So it's about sealing doors, sealing windows, and sealing openings. Meaning I'm having to do things that I already did on my own all over again, not just for myself, but for my family as well, and for others that I don't know or care about. But everybody gets to capitalize, right? Anyway, man, 17 years of boxing experience. I started when I was 19 years old. Realistically, I would have started a lot younger had I lived with my father, because he didn't care. He was like, man, if you want to, I would love to see my daughter fight. But mom's was on some other shit. So I had to wait till I was 19, man. And so that's 17 years of experience. And I don't want to give it up. It's never left me, and I don't plan on allowing it to leave me either. So I want y'all to follow me on my journey of becoming professional. That is my goal, to become professional. I feel like I can do damn well. There's a lot of big names that I would like to get, but I know that you got to crawl before you walk when it pertains to this fight game. You got to prove yourself. I've proved myself in a lot of gyms, and I know some of y'all can attest to that, man. So I'm not gonna give up on this. It's something that I want to do. Anyway, man, like I said, follow me on my journey, man, as I heal my generational trauma by becoming successful for myself as well as my ancestors. You know, my great-great-grandma and them that was out in the field, you know what I'm saying, being disrespected by massa and some of them niggas. Or my great-grandmother that had to work in the white people house and clean their house and take care of their kids. Or, you know what I'm saying, my mother that had to, you know, deal with being attacked on the job. As well as myself as having to knuckle up on a couple jobs. or being fired for no fucking reason, etc, 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 etc. I don't drink, I don't smoke, so I already broke that generational curse. Never smoked anything a day in my life. But I feel like my success will not only heal those that I love, or those great-great-grandmothers that are like, yeah, rooting for me, but also for some of you looky-loos. I'm not saying that you can do it too, man. Maybe there is a possibility for you. Anyway, man, like I said, man, if you're new, man, like, comment, subscribe. I got something for everybody, young and old. And yeah, man, you're gonna see me at the gym. Back in the El Gimnasio. Just wanna see